Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 5, Episodes 13 and 14. We've had quite a few developments. I mean, Rachel now knows the truth, Rachel and Joey, and I'm just waiting. I'm guessing it's going to happen this episode, maybe not, maybe they're going to drag it on a little bit longer, but I feel like it's going to be just very soon. Ross and Phoebe will both find out, and I'm kind of interested to see like how that affects the dynamic of the whole friend group, if at all. I kind of feel like after Ross gets over the fact that his friend is now with his sister, once he gets over that hurdle, which might be a little bit awkward or uncomfortable, but I think at that point, people are going to be very welcoming of them just because they seem like such a wholesome couple. At least I hope so. I'm so rooting for them. Like I've said many times, I love Monica and Chandler together. I think it's so awesome seeing both of them so happy. I mean, how many episodes? I'm sure someone who knows Friends better probably has an answer to this. How many episodes have focused on Chandler and Monica unhappy in love? We've seen a lot. How many dates has Chandler gone on that don't end well? How many girls have broken his heart? And kind of vice versa with Monica, right? It's besides her kind of run with Richard, I don't think we've seen Monica go so well. I mean, she had a little bit with Pete. You know, even that kind of ended in a very odd, strange, I don't know if you'd say a pleasant note, you know. I mean, he seemed like a good guy, but the way that relationship wrapped up wasn't ideal. Let's just put it that way. But seeing both of them finally just being able to have that sigh of relief in their romantic life. I mean, my heart goes out to them. I'm so happy how that's going. But let's see what goes on. You know, is Rachel going to let the secret out? Is Joey going to let the secret out? Or is Ross and Phoebe going to find out in a different way? I am curious how they will discover it. You know what I mean? As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon, along with future reactions of Friends, if you don't want to wait and you care to support the channel, thank you so much to everyone who does. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Friends, Season 5, Episodes 13 and 14.
I can't believe we've never done this before.
What, couple massages?
So good for Monica.
Well, is it going to be Chandler's turn afterwards?
Oh, look at that, time's up.
Oh, come on, she can't think that.
I give the best massages.
All right.
Is she going to do the same thing with the timer?
So good, isn't it?
So good, I don't know what I've done to deserve it.
Is he
Say
that
goodbye to
tense
sore
or is she
muscles.
that hard? Go softer, please, Monica. You want the massage to feel good, no? Oh, I'm glad they added that moment of Ross to the intro, man. Come on. That was an amazing date. Ross, in time, Ross is going to reflect on that date and actually see the humor of that moment. That's a good moment, too. There's so many great moments they put in the intro, man.
And I wanted to give it up. I didn't know what it was.
It's like Han Solo. They didn't even ask me any questions.
The first time in my life I'm in a real relationship, okay? I'm not gonna screw that up by...
I think it was real with Janice, right? Right?
Dude, you almost crushed my hat. Sorry.
Look at that. Rocking a top hat here.
Bunny got away.
Ross, you wore leather pants. Don't give me that stare.
There's this play, right? And I'm up for the part of this real cool, like, suave, international guy.
James Bond?
You know, ultra-hip, high-fashion stuff.
And you're gonna make them all disappear.
You could find something as sophisticated as this.
Done.
Are there crumbs in that?
If you want to look good, why don't you just come down to the store? I'll help you out.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, that's legit.
Please take those off.
Oh,
Phoebes, how's it going?
Only okay, because I just got back from the hospital.
What happened?
Fine, I'm okay, but my grandma sort of died.
Oh, dang.
She had a really incredible life. Like, I'm never gonna see her again, you know, she's gonna visit.
Okay.
Maybe she's with us right now? Right, her first day on a new spiritual plane, and she's gonna come to the coffee house.
I just saw two people having sex in a car right outside.
And you want them to come look or what?
Actually, you know what? It's kind of cool. You know, one life ends and another begins.
Circle of life?
Not the way they're doing it.
How did she die?
We were in the market. She bent down to get some yogurt, and she just never came back up again.
Oh.
And I'm gonna get the yogurt. You know what? We will meet at the checkout counter.
True. I like how they all nod in unison like that.
Now, Joe, you know that since you're returning all of this stuff after
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
the audition, you're gonna have to wear underwear?
Joey, wear it.
well, you better show me some of that, too, then.
He has none? None even for emergencies? Joey.
Really? A purse?
It's not a purse.
It's not? The distinction being?
Trust me, I'm telling you, all the men are carrying them in the spring catalog. Look.
Well, that's because they're trying to sell them in the spring catalog.
See? Look, women carrying the bag.
I mean, if you like it, go with it. If you're confident, you can rock it, right, Joey?
Purse looks so good on me, a man.
Exactly, unisex.
Maybe you need sex. I had sex a couple days ago.
Oh,
That's
no,
a great Joey line, man. That deserved an even bigger laugh.
I ain't gonna say no to that.
Come on, whoever wrote that line, whatever writer that was, props to you, man. Both of those lines.
Phoebe. Oh, great. Oh, you.
Oh, dang.
I have some bad news. Can I come in? Yeah, no thanks.
Come on, come on. Oh, really? They're gonna talk in the hall? Okay.
Look, are you coming to the memorial service or not? No.
What do you mean? Come on, Ursula.
And plus, I'm going to a concert tomorrow. I'd invite you, but I only have 2 tickets left.
Only 2 left. Okay. Okay.
Okay, enjoy your concert. Thanks. Enjoy your funeral.
That's not something you hear often.
Wow, you look just like your son, Mrs. Tribbiani.
Got compartments for all your stuff. Your wallet, your address book, your makeup.
What are you doing with the bag? Your audition's not till tomorrow.
Yeah, but sandwich time is right now.
He just likes it. He just likes it.
No, you get any mustard on that bag, you can't return it.
Why would I return this? I love this bag.
Really? How much did it cost?
Well, then you owe me $350.
Fine.
That.
I'll pay you with the money from the acting job I am definitely gonna get.
Don't listen to them. I think it's sexy.
You and I, sexy?
Oh, Joey, keep swinging. I mean, a $350 purse. Am I crazy? I would never spend that much money on any clothing item. That's insane.
Hey, Phoebes, I'm so sorry.
Joey.
My grandma had the exact same bag.
Here, I brought you some flowers.
See how useful it is? You can carry flowers.
It makes the bag look a lot more masculine.
He's channeling his inner Mary Poppins.
Here's your 3D glasses.
Oh, all right.
Why are there 3?
You know what? Strike that. My name actually is Joe.
Yeah, definitely not.
You just said.
You know what? I gotta go. Thank you so much for coming.
I feel like I know that actor too, right? He looks familiar, maybe not.
Hey, you guys, check it out, check it out. It's like it's coming right at me.
Is that how 3D glasses work? Wait, is that really her father? He looks different than I would have thought, honestly.
I needed to talk to him, so I'm gonna meet him at the coffee house later.
Really?
Say goodbye to my grandma.
Okay. That makes sense.
Go say goodbye.
I mean, come on.
Hey, I'm off to my audition. How do I look?
Incredible.
From now on, you guys are gonna have to get used to the fact that Joey comes with a bag.
I love how unfazed he is.
Phoebes, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna tell him who you are?
No, not at first, because I don't want to freak him out.
So he'll do a surprise.
I gotta tell you, if it were me, this guy would be in some serious physical danger.
Red Ross would come out.
I'd be like, yo, Dad, you and me outside right now. Kinda scared myself.
You're scaring everyone, Ross.
You'd think I'd be angry. I mean, you'd think I'd want to rip his tiny little head off.
Maybe you do?
Fortunately, I'm past it.
Are you, though?
Maybe you do seem a little tense. Here, let me help you.
Oh, no. You don't want this.
Oh, get off now! Why? Why are you doing that to me?
What are you talking about?
As a masseuse and a human, never do that to anyone.
I give good massages. I used to give them to Rachel all the time before she got allergic.
Oh, yeah. Put it together now, Monica.
What?
He does not like it. He hates it.
Is this how they're gonna find out? The fact that he's hiding it?
I'm sorry, but ow.
She's so shocked.
I can't believe you do that.
Maybe you just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
But the minute we start to lie to each other,
Oh, no.
and by we, I mean society.
Dang, I think Ross is suspicious there.
We get a table, I buy you a drink.
I'm sorry, could you try it without the purse?
Oh, no. He needs it. That's part of the character.
If you're thinking it's a woman's bag, it's not. It's a man's bag.
Okay, and go.
Yeah, get back to the lines. Come on, Joey.
Let me show you the
Oh,
catalog.
no.
On men, women, children, everyone's carrying them.
Do you sell these bags?
No. These babies sell themselves.
Oh, Joey.
Thank you. That was great. Yeah, but I didn't even read anything. I think we've seen enough.
Oh, dang.
All right, I see it. We got it.
I mean, probably would have been hard to get anyways.
I just wanted to apologize about this afternoon. I really like them.
No, you don't. Come on.
I don't like your massages.
See? It's no big deal.
Oh.
But now, see, you're crying.
My boyfriend said he didn't like my massages.
Oh.
You don't have to be the best at everything.
Oh my God, you don't know me at all.
You give the worst massages in the world.
I'm crying here.
You're the best of the worst.
Best bad massages.
Will this angle work?
Who's the best at that? They'd have to go to you.
I think it's really cheering her up.
If there was an award for the best bad massage, well, who would get that?
Oh, it would be you.
All you have to do is reframe the situation.
Maybe they could call the award the Monica?
Absolutely.
I suck.
Yeah.
You recovered. Way to go, Chandler. I mean, it's like a movie that's so bad it's good. It's like watching The Room or something.
All right.
Come sit.
I swear I know this actor from something.
Sit. Sit.
I wonder, does he know that it's his daughter?
What did Frances leave me?
Oh, yeah. She left you this lipstick.
It meant a lot to her.
I have a few questions to ask, so I'm going to get out my official forms.
Oh, come on, Phoebe. Come on.
Did that marriage end A, happily, B, medium, or
I'm guessing C.
total abandonment of her and her 2 children?
It really says that?
Yeah, see?
It's like flashing a badge really quick.
I would have to say C.
Well, that is the truth.
Reasons for abandonment. A, top secret government work. B, amnesia.
You know, I don't think I want the lipstick that much. Would you do me a favor? Would you give Lily that, please?
What?
I chickened out, so I wrote her that note. Would you give it to her, please?
What does it say?
She's dead.
Are you sure?
He isn't cremating her. It was a big mistake.
I can't believe this. I can't believe how.
How would he not find out?
What about the girls?
Ursula is a waitress, and Phoebe is on this couch.
Dang.
Lipstick and a daughter. Big day for you.
I don't know what to say.
I mean, what could you say? Sorry? Just start?
You're my daughter. You're so pretty.
Yes, well, neither here nor there.
It did cheer her up a little bit, though.
Would it make you feel better if I said that I was very, very sorry I left?
He does seem to mean that.
In my defense, I was a lousy father.
That's your defense?
Yeah, how is that a defense?
I made up a song to sing you to sleep, but that made you cry even more.
That's not an excuse for leaving, bro. Don't give me that.
Sleepy girl, why won't you go to sleep? Yeah,
Really?
I'm not very good at this, so.
Well, I am.
That's so forgiving of Phoebe.
Not yet, no.
I don't blame her.
Oh, you were so ready for it.
Yeah, thought so too, but
The purse was not enough.
what kind of problem? You had a problem with the bag.
Oh, my God.
I think it's time to give up the bag.
I don't want to give up the bag.
He still wants to keep it after blowing the audition?
Have to give up the bag, do I, Rach?
Can you pay for it?
You think I should give up the bag?
Joey's like, et tu, Brute?
I just don't know if the world is ready for you and your bag.
You know, that might be like a breaking the fourth wall moment.
It's just that there are other bags, you know, that are maybe a little less controversial.
Yeah, they're called wallets.
I'd say from the looks of it, our naked buddy is moving.
No.
It'd be so cool to live across from you guys.
Connected by a string.
Or we could do the actual telephone thing.
Is that what Ross is gonna do, though? And I'm gonna miss Ugly Naked Guy. No, I mean, he's just so iconic, right?
Oh my God, I love this apartment.
Dang, just like that. Heck.
How great it is.
That is because your eye immediately goes to the big naked man.
That's true. Hard to appreciate the furniture and the space.
Fill out an application or I'm going to beat you to it.
Oh.
She's not kidding. Yeah, she's not kidding. Come on.
Oh, look, there's Monica and Chandler. Hey! Hey, you
Is this how she's gonna find out?
Hey!
Oh my gosh, how do they not think of this? Oh wow. Oh wow. Phoebe, it's like a car accident. She can't look away. Oh, Phoebe's reaction is the best.
It's okay. No, they're doing it! I know! You know!
Yes, Joey knows, but Ross doesn't know, so you have to stop screaming.
What's going on?
Close the curtains.
What?
Nothing. Oh, God, they were just so excited that you want to get this apartment.
Actually, it looks really good.
Oh, This is amazing. Oh, Ross, he's into it. He's into it. The energy was infectious enough. Nice cover.
Monica and Chandler were like, doing laundry or going grocery shopping.
Yep.
Spent on the phone with sad Linda from camp.
Doing it, phone doing it.
I can't believe it. But I think it's great.
Awesome.
She might be able to do better.
That's gotta
Hey,
beat
guys.
to Chandler, no?
Phoebe just found out about Monica and Chandler.
You mean how they're friends and nothing more?
She knows, Joey. It's out.
Actually, we saw them doing it up against the window.
Every time that they say they're like doing laundry, we'll just give them a bunch of laundry to do.
Oh, I would enjoy that.
Be even more fun telling them.
No, I want to do Phoebe's thing.
Rachel's like, I have a lot of dirty laundry built up.
I can't take any more secrets. I got your secrets, I got their secrets, I got secrets of my own, you know.
It's a lot for Joey's conscience.
You don't know about Hugsy, my bedtime penguin pal.
Well, now you don't have any secrets.
So,
Rachel's like, next topic.
You could use your position, as the roommate, and then I would use the strongest tool at my disposal.
Which is?
Hello, children.
Watch, learn, and don't eat my cookie. That jacket looks great on you. The material looks so soft. Oh, hello, Mr. Bicep. You've been working out?
Squeeze things.
Oh. But I haven't been with a guy in so long. Sometimes you're looking for something and right there in front of you, sipping coffee. Oh no, have I said too much? Something to think about. I know I will.
Dang, Phoebe did not hold back. Come on, I am impressed. I'm impressed. Well done.
You know, that is a popular opinion today, I must say.
How is Monica gonna react to this?
I think Phoebe was hitting on me.
What are you talking about?
I think Phoebe thinks I'm foxy.
Not possible.
Ow.
Phoebe's just always thought you were charming in a sexless kind of way.
I can't hear that enough. She touched my bicep.
This bicep?
Well, it's not flex right now.
He's like, I'm getting there. Just need some more time at the gym.
now you want to come see a movie with us?
I was gonna do some laundry. You wanna do it with me?
Sure, I'll do it with you.
Made a little obvious here.
Do you? That would really help me out a lot.
I don't think I have enough quarters.
I have quarters.
That is a lot. They are ultra prepared.
Hey, Ross, any word on the apartment yet?
Ugly naked guy is subletting it himself, and he's already had like 100 applicants.
Ooh.
I know it's not exactly ethical, but I sent him a little bribe to tip the scales in my direction.
What?
Check it out. You can probably see it from the window.
What did he send it?
Oh, is it that pinball machine with the big bow on it?
No.
That new mountain bike?
No.
You're not the only one who had this idea, Ross.
A basket of mini muffins.
Oh, Ross.
There's a whole table of mini muffin baskets. Which one did you send?
The small one. People went crazy over those little muffins. It was the best day.
Your work makes me sad.
I love how much Ross loves food. Like, first the sandwich, now the muffins.
There's $12 I'll never see again.
Bye, Chandler. I miss you already.
Did she see that? Did Monica see?
Did you see that with the inappropriate and the pinching?
Actually, I did.
Oh, she did. Come on.
Oh my God, she knows about us.
Are you serious?
Phoebe knows, and she just trying to freak us out.
Dang, I'm surprised Monica figured it out.
What about, my pinchable butt and my bulging bicep?
Sorry, Chandler.
She knows.
Yeah. That's honest of Chandler. Props to him.
Joey.
Yeah,
Don't worry, that's not what they're here for.
I didn't tell them.
Them?
Phoebe and Joey. It's over now, right? Because you can tell them you know they know, and I can go back to knowing absolutely.
Free Joey. Somebody free Joey. He's like the genie. He's trapped.
They think they are so slick messing with us. They don't know that we know that they know.
This is just gonna get so complicated.
The messers become the messy.
Joey's like, don't involve me.
Just find another apartment.
You should find out what his hobbies are. Use that to bond with him.
Could that work?
I would strike up a conversation about sandwiches
Joey's like, that would work.
or my underwear.
I'm listening.
I know, ugly naked guy. That gives me back my edge.
This is not gonna work out well for Ross, is it?
He broke that.
Well, he had gravity boot.
Yeah, he broke those too.
So he likes to break stuff.
That's the conclusion. That is the conclusion, Joey.
Didn't he used to have a cat?
Poor cat, never saw that big butt coming.
Dang, really? Really? That's what happened? Oh, that poor cat.
Hey, hold on a second. She's right here. It's Chandler.
Oh?
Poor Joey. Look at him. Look at him.
Hello, Phoebe. I've been thinking about you all day.
Huh?
Well, that thing you said before. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued.
Really?
He was like, oh, this went too far.
So why don't you come over and I'll let you feel my bicep, or maybe more.
Monica's like, don't push it.
He wants me to come over and feel his bicep and more. Are you kidding?
Is Rachel gonna figure it out? Look, she figured it out. She figured it out. That was smart, Rachel. And Joey with that poker face. I mean, come on.
Joey, do they know that we know?
No. They know you know.
Oh, I knew it!
They thought that they could mess with us. They're trying to mess with us.
This is a war. This is great.
They don't know that we know they know we know.
It will never end. It'll never end.
Say anything.
Couldn't if I wanted to.
Joey, just like go on a vacation for a few weeks or something, man.
I can't help but notice that you're naked. I applaud you. And I wish I was naked.
Do you?
This looks so great.
It's the hippie way, right?
That is how God intended it.
Wearing a birthday suit 24/7.
If he wants a date, he's gonna get a date. All right, I'm gonna go in.
He's sexy.
Please.
I mean, that's not obvious at all.
I'm really looking forward to you and me having sexual intercourse.
Check it out. Ugly naked guy's got a naked friend.
Ross went that far? I mean, the things you'll do for a good apartment.
Yeah! Oh my God, that's our... It's naked Ross!
Oh my gosh. Does that top Red Ross? It's like now we have naked Ross? That's unbelievable.
Could you get me a bottle of wine and glasses?
Someone take Joey out to a fancy dinner after all of this, please.
Relax. She's gonna give in way before you do.
How do you know?
Because you're on my team.
Yeah, see, Monica's competitive about this, you know?
My team always win.
At this?
Just go get some. Come on, go.
Chandler.
Come on in.
I was going to.
It's like, who's gonna blink first, you know?
Nervous?
Me? No. You?
No. I want this to happen.
They're both like, let me chug this.
I'm gonna put on some music.
Maybe I'll dance for you.
What's gonna happen? Is Ross gonna come in or something?
You look good.
First, I want to take off all my clothes and have you rub lotion on me.
Well, that would be nice. I'll go get the lotion.
They're both gonna be like, help, help, help. Yep, I do it.
She's not backing down. She went like this. Oh, man, aren't you guys done yet? Sit in my chair. Show him your bra. He's afraid of bras. Can't work them.
Come on, Joey's trying to help.
You didn't rip off any buttons.
Not my first time.
You seduced her till she cracked.
Did you clean up in here?
She can't help herself. I mean, come on, it's Monica.
Oh, you're going.
Not without you, lover.
I like how she keeps looking down, like, is this working?
This is my bra.
It's very, very nice. Well, come here.
I'm very happy.
Who's gonna crack first? Chandler's gonna crack first, right? I feel like he is.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Not if I kiss you first.
Our first kiss.
Will they? Will they actually?
Okay. I can't have sex with you.
And why not?
Because I'm in love with Monica.
You're what?
Dang.
Love her. That's right. I love her.
He's telling everyone how he really feels. I mean, that's a win. That's a
I
win.
love you, Monica.
I love you too, Chandler.
I mean, that's a real kiss right there. Oh, even Joey is happy with the end result.
And may I say, your breasts are still sharp.
God.
When is Ross gonna find out, though?
It's over. Everybody knows.
Ross doesn't.
And we'd appreciate if no one told him yet.
Okay, so we are gonna tease that one out. Okay.
Nice to see you back on your feet.
And that whole rage thing is definitely behind me.
Is it? Please tell me it's not.
Join our team at the museum.
Oh, Donald, that would be great.
Really?
Totally ready to come back to work. What? No. I want...
Was he see them?
What are you doing? Get off my sister!
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's an amazing way for him to find out, but he's never gonna get his job back. That's insane. All right, so that's Friends, season 5, episodes 13 and 14. Two really, really good episodes, especially episode 14. I mean, such a special episode, obviously, right? But episode 13 was a really good episode as well. I mean, I think the main focus was on Phoebe. Her grandmother passed away. We got to see a glimpse of Ursula there in that moment. And I don't know, I'm kind of resigned to the fact that I don't think they're going to ever have a really good relationship. It's kind of funny, kind of sad, but just Ursula's just one of those people very difficult to connect to. Even though, you know, I do think that it's pretty cool that Phoebe still tries to really include her as part of the family. I don't know how Ursula thought the grandmother died at a different time, but I mean, she's a unique person. I don't know what to say. Anyways, the big thing that kind of led to was Phoebe meeting her father. And I swear, I feel like that actor looks very, very familiar. I feel like I've seen him in some type of comedy movie. But, you know, that's kind of a through line, something that we've seen, you know, Phoebe, whether she meets her parents, we saw her finally meet her mom, and now she's meeting her father. And that was kind of an interesting moment there. I mean, I think that unless I'm misinterpreting the scene, one of the big kind of reveals of that scene was the fact that, you know, the tune Smelly Cat came from her father, who like sang lullabies to them, right? Which is kind of sweet, although I have a slightly mixed feelings. I feel like, you know, look, abandoning your kid is it's a garbage thing to do, in my opinion, right? You have a family. I just think that's such a responsibility. And there's a lot, I'm sure there's a lot of things, you know, maybe he was in a difficult part in his life and he was terrified of being a father, and maybe he was like, but he could have been being honest. Maybe that wasn't an excuse. Maybe he was a horrible father in the sense that just he wasn't good at any of that stuff. But I don't know. I think that being there, whether you're good or not, is a big part of being a good parent, right? So I guess just I'm more concerned in that aspect from Phoebe's perspective. I understand why she's a little bit hesitant to get close to him, and I actually think she was very forgiving. You know, I kind of feel like I'm kind of similar to Ross. You know, I love that scene too, where he's kind of like channeling his rage there. Ross and his anger is just, I will never get tired of it. It's like Rachel with her sarcasm. Just the more times Ross loses it and gets to the breaking point, the better. I mean, it's so funny. It's amazing. But if one of my parents just completely left the family and I never saw them and had no involvement in my life, I wouldn't have kind feelings towards them, you know, and it would be a difficult thing, I think, meeting them as an adult, knowing how that happened. I mean, there's a great, try not to make this discussion too serious, but one of my favorite underrated movies of all time and my favorite Tom Hardy performance of all time is from the movie Warrior. And what's so great about that movie is, you know, there's a lot of great family relationships that are very interesting, brother and brother, but, you know, I really like the relationship between Nick Nolte and Tom Hardy as father and son, and it's heartbreaking in that movie, and it's just a very powerful kind of heart and soul of the movie. And there's a really sad emotional scene, you know, slight spoilers if you've never seen the movie. If you haven't seen it, just skip 20 seconds ahead and go watch it. It's a great movie. But there's a scene where they're in the casino and, you know, the dad's trying to reconnect with the son who's now grown up, of course. And he's like, I don't need that guy anymore. You know, I needed that guy when I was 14, you know, when I was a kid and, you know, I was lost and confused and we were poor. We didn't have any money. I don't need that guy now, you know. And there is, I think, a lot of truth in that, just in the sense that a parent is needed when a kid is a kid. You know, I feel like I'm getting super serious about this, but I guess the whole point of that is that, you know, it's hard for me not to be angry at Phoebe's dad for leaving his family, and I actually admire Phoebe for, you know, kind of taking those first steps of forgiveness. I think she was really touched hearing like the tune of Smelly Cat from her father, and even if holding his hand for a second was enough, like just the fact that she's able to be in the same room with him and communicate with him, you know, that takes a big person to be able to do that, right? I wouldn't blame Phoebe if she's like, I don't want to see you ever again, right? That's an understandable reaction, I think, if your parent just leaves you as a kid. But also in that episode, a much more lighthearted kind of B storyline was Joey and the purse. And I actually thought the direction the story was going to take is that we all were going to be making fun of Joey with the purse, except for Rachel. But then in the audition, for some reason, him wearing the purse was going to be the thing that gets him the role. And I was like, that would just be perfect. But no. It goes a more, I guess, predictable route. The casting people are like, what are you doing? And then Joey, of course, gets super involved in the purse. Did we ever figure out what happens? Like, does Joey keep that purse? Did he have to pay the $350? I am so out of the loop. Like, how much does the average purse cost? Am I crazy in thinking that $350 is a crazy amount of money for a purse? right? I mean, if I had to guess, like a good purse you could get for, I don't know, $40, something like that, but I don't know. But I think it was funny too at the end, how like Rachel, who had been on Joey's side the whole time, was like, the world is just not ready for you with the purse at this point, Joey. And I think, you know, honestly, maybe, I don't know if the writers knew how the world would change, but I think she was kind of right. The world wasn't ready for Joey with the purse. Now I think Joey could wear that purse, right? But it was just an amusing kind of storyline with Joey. And like I said, I like how Rachel was kind of pushing the purse. She's like, no, this is the way to go. And I feel like in general with fashion trends, there's some truth to that, right? I feel like someone who's really into fashion sometimes likes kind of some different, crazier fashions just because they're in it. Just like someone who maybe is a tattoo artist likes a lot of tattoos more than the average person because they're in that industry, or someone who's like in the makeup field like likes the look of more makeup than the average person. Does anyone get what I'm saying? Kind of, you know, it's like a bodybuilder who likes the look of like gigantic muscles when maybe the average person is like, no, that's a little bit too much, something like that. I feel like it's easy to get like that when you're in that field. I'm not explaining it well, but hopefully someone can understand what I'm saying. And then we had the really minor storyline of Monica giving massages that are way too hard. And that's a very Monica thing to do, right? I mean, it fits. It makes sense with her personality that that's the type of massage. Like Monica wouldn't be the person whose massages are just too gentle and light. She's the one who would be like massaging your muscles too hard. And Chandler, you know, I get that Monica was like, we have to be honest in the relationship, but I think Chandler was just trying to be sweet to Monica. And it was really sweet, just objectively speaking, when Chandler is trying to comfort Monica after she's getting sad and hurt by the fact that nobody likes her massages. He just spins it around. You're the worst in the world at massages. Don't worry. You're the top of the list, Monica. And then, you know, that shows that they're a good fit, right? Someone who can comfort you and is so understanding about certain parts of your personality. It's like, that's a really good partner. It's amazing how well they work together, right? They're really bringing out the best of each other. And then, oh my gosh, I mean, episode 14 was a great episode. Everyone found out. I mean, I was like, oh, they're gonna tease out Ross, but he found out in a great way in the final seconds. But I think my favorite reaction was Phoebe. It was just so good. I mean, the way that she found out was pretty cool. They're going over to Ugly Naked Guy's apartment, checking it out, and then Phoebe just like seeing across the way and screaming. That was just such a priceless reaction. And then I love the fact that like when Ross came in, they also like just started screaming and covered it up. And I actually think it's pretty like adorable of Ross that he just started jumping up and down too. He's like, oh my gosh, you guys are so excited for the apartment. Let's go. It just reminds me of like, I don't know, like my dog Boba, the Rottweiler. It's like if you bring a lot of energy, and most dogs are like this, you have a ton of energy, then they get hyped up. They don't even know why you're excited, but they just get excited. You know, I feel like that can happen with people sometimes too. Sometimes people just have a ton of energy and excitement and you just roll with it. You're like, okay, I'm excited now too. That was just very, very, very funny to see Ross like that. And then the direction they took with the whole episode was something so creative. I mean, I expected to have some kind of dramatic, funny moments when everyone finally did find out about Chandler and Monica, and that did happen, of course, like I said, with Phoebe's reaction. But the way that they decided to play a game was just great. The whole dynamic of it. I mean, I love the whole time how Joey is just weighted down. He's like, oh, too many secrets. I can't deal with this. The truth needs to come out. Like, poor Joey, he just wants it to be out in the open so he doesn't have to feel guilty and feel like he's hiding things from people anymore. But I love how Phoebe and Rachel both had the instincts to kind of mess with them. And then it led to just this great game of one-upping each other where Phoebe is trying to seduce Chandler. And I love just the different levels of things going on. I love how Rachel's the one who's having to push Phoebe, and Phoebe's like, no, we've gone too far. And the exact same thing is happening with Chandler and Monica. It just was so amusing, and a really great way to get the most out of this situation of everybody finding out about Chandler and Monica, I guess. Like, it just feels like not the obvious way for things to play out, but a really creative and fun way for things to play out. And as I predicted, Chandler was the one who broke before Phoebe, and then on top of being a funny moment, it was another really sweet moment where he kind of comes out to everybody about not only is he dating Monica, but he's in love with Monica. And you could just see it was almost like a second super meaningful I love you. I mean, that's literally what it was, actually, right? I mean, the first I love you I mean, that's still one of my favorite episodes of the whole show between Monica and Chandler. Just an amazing episode. Such a sweet moment, and I love how they shared that with the two of them. But now we almost get the same thing, but now sharing with everybody. I mean, Ross wasn't there, but just in front of all the friends. And you could just see how much that meant to Monica to hear Chandler just yelling that in front of Phoebe, Joey, and Rachel. And then... oh, it's hilarious. It is the perfect ending to the episode of Ross showing his new apartment, about to go back to the museum and get his job. I don't know why he brought his boss over, but then he sees them across the way, and Red Ross comes back. And by the way, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We got to have naked Ross. I mean, Ross, the fact that Ross went over to an ugly naked guy, he's doing everything he can to get this apartment. He finally did. But it ended up being his undoing. And I am excited. I mean, I'm assuming that's not the last of it. We saw Ross snap, his reaction. The rage of Ross is back. He's not going to have his job. I do feel bad. Ross needs a win. Something good needs to happen in Ross's life. I mean, Emily has moved on. That's also another crazy thing. I forgot. Did that happen in this episode? I think that happened in the other episodes, but I forgot to talk about. But everything has just been falling apart in Ross's life, and it's incredibly amusing to watch Ross rage and just lose it. But there is that part of me that is like, okay, something good needs to happen. It has just been too much for Ross. Like, he needs a win. So I'm pulling for him. You know, for the rest of the season. We will see what happens. But really, really good. I love how they how fun they made the reveal. Not just funny, but fun. Like with the whole game with Phoebe versus Chandler. It's just a really creative way to kind of play out that storyline of everybody finding out. And I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing more of how Ross deals with the whole situation as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed those reactions. As always, the full reactions along with future reactions of friends is all up on Patreon if you care to support the channel. Thank you so much to everyone who does, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.